very skeptic. That's okay. I'm typically pretty skeptic about. I'm a Melise diehard. A lot of you have done a detox program with me, and so when I looked at these drops, and then after trying them myself, and now seeing the results in my clients, I'm sold. I'm really extremely impressed. So anyway, and then this is Susan and Stephanie. So go ahead.
So I think yes, and this is the thing, no matter what background you have or what kind of, if you're into healing, helping people, wanting to see people get healthy, these drops are the foundational products. They really are for inflammation, blood sugar. You guys will learn a little bit about it. Hey there, I'm Susan Cameron. I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I want to know about you and how we can help serve you and what your needs are. And this is Steph Pfeffer. Steph, you can tell a little bit about your testimony, whatever you want to tell about your testimony, and then I'll go into it.
Basically, I was a caregiver for a child who was severely debilitated with PANS, PANDAS, POTS, Lyme, co-infection, neuropsychiatric. It was just over the chart. And as a caregiver, I was literally trapped in our home. Over the time of helping our son heal through that crazy journey, my health started to really tank. So after our son was healed, I was having problems, big problems with cholesterol, dipping my toe in pre-diabetes, going through perimenopause, menopause. Now I'm post-menopause. So suffering through and ramping everything up in fight and flight. And I know most people live in fight and flight anyway nowadays for a variety of issues. Started to see a doctor. Susan had connected me with a homeopathic European doctor. Then she said, hey, these drops are fabulous. Jumped on the bandwagon for 5 months. I changed some eating habits, started walking, did the drops, just got my labs back. I am not getting on statins. My A1C is down. Cholesterol markers are in range. And sleeping better, have more energy. My family doesn't necessarily appreciate that, but my health has really done an upgrade. And so I recommend these drops for anybody and everybody for a variety of type of symptoms. So welcome, and we'll see how we can help you.
Amazing. Christina, can you tell me what your kind of issues are, what you'd like to see resolve with the drops, with balancing your hormones? You're still muted.
Oh, me. Oh, Crystal. I was like, who's Crystal? Okay. Well, mostly I'm not sure what else it does. I mean, what you can lose weight on it, and what other um benefits does it have besides losing weight?
Oh, we'll go through that. Balancing
Okay.
hormones, appetite suppressants,
Okay.
speeds up your metabolism, all kinds of different stuff like
Yeah, I
that.
definitely need that because mine used to be super, super like I was so freaking skinny. And then I turned 40 and I gained like 50, 60 pounds. And
Oh,
I'm like, oh my
wow.
God, where's this?
Okay.
I wasn't eating any different. Nothing was different. I guess it was just stress and hormones and, working out. It doesn't really do nothing for me. I was going to the gym quite a lot, 4 or 5 times a week. I was on a USTA tennis team. I wasn't losing any weight. I go up and down my stairs like all day. It
This will
doesn't do
be
nothing.
life changing for
I'm
you.
like, okay. Then I
Yeah.
was been going to my doctor a lot, wanting to go to like a hormone doctor, and she's like, well, just hold on a minute. Let's just put you on some fen-phen. And I was like, I don't want that. No. So I'm like, maybe this is it. So I just got mine in this afternoon. So yay.
So excited for you, girl. Keep us posted.
Yeah.
You always have on the cutest hats. Christina Johnson, tell us real quick about what you'd like to get out of this, or what issues you have, whatever you want to tell me. You can't talk. I can't hear you.
Can you unmute her?
Can I? Probably so. Let me try, Christina.
Okay.
You got
There
it,
we
girl.
are. So I am 51 now. So I am menopause, I think. I had a hysterectomy when I was 30 something, so it's been kind of off scale back and forth. But I am raising my 7 and 5-year-old grandsons. The 7-year-old is autistic and ADHD, so energy level is 0.
Got it.
I I've I've been tested for a million things, but I feel like there's like something going on with my hormones and PCOS and like a million other things. But I feel like the doctor that I have is just kind of like, oh, okay, you're good. Come back in a year, kind of thing. So definitely the weight. I've put the weight on, and it's a lot. It's a lot just every single day because I'm trying to raise these boys and stay up with them and try to keep up with myself, and it's just a lot.
It is. And that cortisol is so elevated right now, and everything in your
Oh,
body needs
oh,
balance. And so
oh,
you're
I
gonna love
bet.
these. You're gonna love these products. So can't wait. We'll talk around that. I've got a little boy too, special. He was considered autistic at 15 months. He's the 1 percentile to be regressed, but he has like PANDAS, a historic diagnosis, and how he's healed on these products is just life changing. I mean, it's absolutely mind blowing. So I'm super excited for you to experience them. What about you,
Thank
Kat
you.
or Terry?
What?
Do you want to tell us anything about you? We got Kat, Terry, TS. There comes Terry.
Hi, I'm in my car. Sorry, I got stuck in traffic, so I
You're
had to
good.
pull off in a parking lot. I'm 50. I can't get my camera on. I'm 54,
they're ready to go inside.
and
Okay.
I have thyroid problems. It's
I got-
underactive thyroid. Pretty sure I'm in menopause, even though the gynecologist says no. But I think I started gaining my weight when I was just past 30, and I put it on pretty quick. And I can get it off when I do cleanses with Shannon, detoxes, but it comes right back. So
Okay.
I'm
Perfect.
probably 50, 60 pounds overweight, I would
Okay.
in my opinion. Achy joints, thyroid is the biggest thing. I would love for my thyroid to be okay.
Okay. Perfect. Great. We'll address that. I'll speak to that a little bit. Awesome. Kat said she was here this morning. She just wanted to make sure she didn't miss anything. Welcome back, girl. Hot flashes for her that we want to nip those in the bud. What about you, Sherry or TS? And how am I running on time? 7-Eleven. And
Okay.
Jessica, just tell me real quick 2 or 3 top things you want to see improvement on. for
So
yourself.
hot flashes, A1C, those things. I'm a very active. I don't really have a weight problem per se yet, but you know, I'm menopausal, so
Perfect.
so just yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, next person, TS.
Yes,
Jessica.
I have hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's, serious inflammation throughout my body, and am in perimenopause / menopause.
Okay, awesome. What about Carol Shipman? Welcome. Or Jessica Stewart?
For me, it would just basically be worrying about some of these pre-menopause symptoms I'm dealing with right now.
Okay, is that like hot flashes, exhaustion, temperamental, sleep issues, things like that?
Correct. Like, especially sleep. Sleep has been the biggest thing, trying to balance my sleep. And my blood sugar is another one.
Okay, got it. Great. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to speak to all of this, you guys. So my name's Susan Cameron. I'm 42 years old. For the last 6 years, I've been doing a lot of caretaking myself for my son, and that's what led me in, though, to holistic health, energy, emotional healing of all kinds. So we found some amazing things. So I'm probably a lot like Shannon. I've been around, I've researched, I've worked with every doctor, I've tried every solution. But about a year and a half ago, for me personally, I'd gained 25 pounds. I had the worst chronic fatigue. I felt like I couldn't even get through the day. Everything stressed me out. I didn't feel like I had a real purpose in life. Like it was rough. I have a history of Lyme disease, borderline Hashimoto's, almost full menopause at 42 years old. So a lot of what you're dealing with right now, I could totally resonate. I see people come in that need these drops and they're more like Crystal, where they can work out, they feel like they're eating right, they're doing everything. Or you've got the people on the other end of the spectrum that are binge eaters. You can't get enough sugar. You can't ever regulate your food. I paid $9,500 to work with a functional medical doctor. And after he did all the tests for me, you guys, I literally could not stick with the foods plans that he gave me. I just kept falling off. Literally, he gave me half my money back and told me maybe go get hypnotized in Jesus, a little more Jesus. I was like, okay, but not really. He didn't say that, but he might as well should have. So what I'm going to show you, I want to just take you through some before and afters. We know that these ingredients in these drops right here are unlike anything else. So when we are saying drops, what does that mean? What do you get? You get a set of these and it's a 30-day supply. One of them is a bunch of homeopathics, 12 homeopathics that are going to help you with detox, with reprogramming your endocrine system, basically your metabolism, and help you detox your body. This has high levels of methylated B12. They're both sublingual. You take it as a set, ashwagandha, and some other great healing herbs. So let me show you these products real quick, kind of some before and afters, and then I'll show you a few products. All right, so let me actually, I'm going to show you guys a few photos. My photos are always a mess. Oh, this is Papa Jim. Papa Jim's A1C has went down from like 7.2 to now it's in the 5s. He got on these products 5 months ago. He is doing incredible. He's sweet as he can be, that one. Here we go. So this is me 28 days difference, you guys. I ate from the approved foods list. I took the drops. And this is 12 pounds, even though it looks like way more. Here's my husband, totally transformed his attitude, his outlook on life. You can see how much inflammation he had before. He looks incredible. And this girl right here, Kelsey, she has Hashimoto's. You guys know Hashimoto's can be a really, really tough one. So tons of people are getting they're getting results, whether they've had hysterectomies, Hashimoto's, PCOS, like it, we've got people healing from all kinds of things here. It's basically whatever hormonal imbalance creates for you, that is what we're addressing. So people's benefits can sometimes be a little bit different. And so I'm going to tell you about it. So we all have different symptoms of hormonal imbalances. You can look at this real quick and your eyes go to different things: food cravings, mood swings, low libido, headaches, night sweats, hot flashes, acne, insomnia, tiredness, fatigue, weight gain. These are some of the things that the drops can really change and balance. So let me just see if I can, 1 second. That was probably good. So the name of the company's Partner.co. We're based in Utah. We're all over the United States, and we are in 60 other countries, and we have access to over 100 products. We have things for inflammation. We have things for libido, to raise your HGH, for anxiety. We also have products for I was thinking of 2 things at one time. We also have products for respiratory issues, and multiple of these products hold different patents. If you love the drops, you love the products, and later on want to sign up to get wholesale pricing, we can talk about that too. And all of these products are created by doctors and they're backed by science. We manufacture an FDA approved facility, so that means we have the highest standardization for supplementation. They are going to be third party verified. When it says it has one thing in it, it has to have that exact clinical dose. And people have lost weight twice as fast on the drops as diet alone. I'll tell you guys, we have our clinical trials show weight loss actually faster than on the Ozempic and some of the shots. And with the shots, you're really you're not changing the way that you eat. You're not changing the way that you're fueling your body. So when you go off those things, it can really, it can cause an issue. We have a lot of people leaving those things to come on the drops. Some people transition slower. Some people stop pretty immediate, especially if they follow the approved foods list, which I'll show you. And so somebody asked earlier, how are they going to work? They're going to help balance the hormones. You know, you've got gold when you can have women in a week to 2 weeks, some as little as 48 hours, their night sweats and hot flashes go away. It's going to curb the appetite. You will have people who have never had a normal relationship with food. Like you'll just be ecstatic with, oh my gosh, Shannon's shared something and said I could actually walk past the donut. And she told me, she's like, you don't understand, like donuts are my thing. And so it's just kind of odd how it just starts reprogramming the brain. It feels like it's going to increase energy, increase the metabolic rate, boost the mood because it has things like ashwagandha in it and high levels of methylated B12. Let me back up. I'm sorry about that, you guys. And then it's going to support the thyroid. I've completely got off thyroid medication. Of course, we don't claim we treat, cure anything. And then it's going to help stabilize the blood sugar. That was my father-in-law, but his wife, Betsy, she's actually off of all of her type 2 diabetes medicines now. Papa is. They are both off blood pressure medicines. This is all while they took like 12 to 15 other medications, you guys. And I feel like there's something else that's a big deal. Oh, they're exercising since 1980. So it does come with an approved foods list. It's basically low glycemic. Eat all the food you want on here. I don't care if you weigh and measure. I want you to drink half your body weight every day. I want you to eat from this foods list. And I want you to take your drops. It has over 100 items. You're going to get fruits, healthy fats. You're going to get, and you're going to start reading labels. Just read labels, cross-reference it. If it's not on this list, try not to put it in your mouth. You'll have liquid discipline though. The drops are incredible. I mean, you'll be like, I don't even want that. So this is some before and afters. This is my friend. She had her second baby and could not get off the weight. She likes to work out. So she worked out and she actually turned this into a business and paid off of 2 of her gym loans with the money that she made from these drops. Ursula is a homeschool mom of 6, and can you imagine how exhausted she is on one income too to add to financial stress? But she said, I want to lose my baby belly quickly. She did, and now she shares this with others. And Alan, he's a guy, so he loses weight so fast it's not fair. But guys have hormonal imbalances as well. That's him from December to September. And then this is Misty. She said, I want to lose that spare tire around my waist. And look at her skin before and look at her skin after. I said she met her goal. Most people would look at this girl and say she doesn't need skinny drops or hormone balancing drops. They didn't know she really struggled with a demon where she basically had sugar addiction. She just couldn't stop. She got that under the control with the drops and these products. And there she is at 52 years old, earning her trophy. And this is Dr. Crystal. She lost more weight than she currently weighs. She closed down her chiropractic clinic to do this full time. And Terry went through menopause. She said, I could look at food and gain weight. It sounds like you guys have some people here in the audience that you kind of had this story. You were thin and then boom, all of a sudden you're pounds heavier. So she was able to shed that weight. And Ashley, despite thinking she did everything right, worked out, counted macros, all the things, could not lose that 20 pounds. So she was able to do that. So you can buy these drops from Shannon as a retail customer. And let me see, did that stop sharing? So we think the drops are incredible. I just want to show you guys, it's not to be like a product information overwhelm, but do you want me to go into some other of these products, Shannon, or should we just stick with the drops?
How about just a couple, like just the MOA and the Renew, about how it helps inflammation, because like I've been having a lot of back pain, some shoulder stuff, just from some of it's from working out and anyway.
Beautiful. MOA, it has 12 anti-inflammatories, you guys. It's 36 superfoods. It comes in a little pouch like this. You just tear it off and you chug it. It is incredible for arthritis. I've had people with rheumatoid arthritis to say, like, literally they feel like I'm sorry, somebody else came into they feel like they're no longer in pain. So that is incredible. It's also great for people who work out and who want to build strong bodies. MOA is hands down great. Also for physical pain and A1C, the noni juice, Tahitian noni juice. It is incredible also for digestive issues to speed up your weight loss. It helps with that. We also have a product that's called Renew that's in these little flavor packs. You open it up, pour it in, and it is incredible to raise HGH. It helps with sleep, athletic performance. But the thing about the Renew, there's all these people that's in our company, you guys, that like lost a lot of weight on the drops and some different products. And then they started introducing Renew into there. It looks like Stephanie's putting it in the chat. Thanks, Stephanie. They introduced that, and one, she was like got down to 135, and she's pretty short and small. But anyway, she literally took Renew 3 or 4 months later. She just went from 135 to 117 that month because her HGH just regulated, and that's the master. So there's some of those products like that that's really amazing. The last one that we have was a Sugar Stop. I thought Stephanie said they're doing studies right now for type 1 diabetes with Hashimoto's. Is that what you said, Stephanie? With the drops and using this product called Sugar Stop. They reformulated it. They took a few ingredients out, put a few ingredients in, and it's relaunching October 1st. But it helps your body block up the sugars that you do eat.
It
So
shows you guys, I put it in the chat, the beautiful mechanism of action of how Sugar Stop works. If you just click on it and expand it, you can at least see how powerful it is.
So yeah, so get your box of drops for 'em, Shannon. If you guys think that this is something you possibly want to share or do with as a business, we would love to talk to you about that. It'd be a super quick phone call or screen share. We could tell you about how we buy in bulk and how we sell it like Shannon does and how you could start a business. But if you want your own personal testimony, start with that. Literally, I felt like a different person within a week. So if you're not feeling amazing, just get on the phone with Shannon, text us. We'll get on a call to help troubleshoot it, like whatever. Like we just want to see you guys meet your goals, get successful, get feeling better. And I know some days right now you probably feel like there's no way I could put anything else on my plate. And I think that's how Shannon felt. That's how I felt. I felt like I could go for days. Like I can go morning till night now. I just go because I really feel that much better. And I literally had I was chronically ill. I mean, I was doing good to make it through the day. So I'm excited for you guys and let us know how we can help.
Okay, thank you, Susan. I know
Does
you-
anybody have any questions? I got about 3 or 4 minutes to take questions. Anybody have any? Christina, no. Jump on the drops and let us know how you're doing. We're excited to hear. Make sure you take a lot of before pictures.
And
Take your
I'm gonna do kind of an accountability group.
Oh,
So,
great.
yeah, I've started a list, so people can start messaging me to ask me more questions. When they do the drops, I'm gonna do, just helpful hints and tricks and, stuff that I've obviously known for.
Well, you
collected
guys,
for
that
25
right
years.
there is gold, having her as a resource. Dr. Strand, our chief medical officer, did all these studies and he's been trying to help people get healthy and issues around diabetes and lose weight through supplementation for years. And he said that in all of the test groups that they did, people will succeed like 15%. And we feel that we've got a lot more than that with this. But when people were accountable and reported their food, their water intake, if they moved, it literally went up to 85%. That's crazy.
I believe that.
So if you're willing to do that, you guys ought to jump all on that because with accountability, checking in, just having a safe place to go, like you can reach your health goals with these drops. It's crazy. Like it really, it's life-changing. It's super, super life-changing. My son, who's 8.5, who I told you guys a tiny bit about, he is no longer in chronic pain. He has had chronic pain for 8.5 years. He started the drops 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks, he has no pain. I even got sick for 12 days and he stayed well. He got sick for like a day and a half. I was like, this is miraculous. So super cool. So you guys that have kids, like a lot of products in this company, good for kids. The drops, I think, are a foundational staple too for them. Okay, so Shannon, let me know how I can support you guys and what help. And like I said, if you want to look at what it would take to start sharing this with your friends and family, because you know a lot of people, then let us know that too. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, honey. Bye-bye.
I'll reach out to everybody.
Sounds great. Okay,
Okay, all right.
awesome. Let me
Bye-bye.
stop the recording.
Oh.
Stop recording. It'll